The Federal Housing Finance Agency recently released the 2021 maximum conforming loan limits that will be for loans acquired by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. In most of the U.S., in most of North Carolina, and in Raleigh Triangle area of North Carolina, the maximum 2021 loan limit will increase $37,850 from the 2020 conforming loan limits, making the 2021 maximum conforming loan limit $584,250.
This is the Martini Mortgage Podcast with Chief Mortgage Strategist Kevin Martini.
Thank you for tuning in to episode 114 of the Martini Mortgage Podcast. I am Kevin Martini, and I'm not just the host of the Martini Mortgage Podcast, but I'm also the branch manager and senior mortgage strategist with the Martini Mortgage Group at Benchmark Mortgage, which is headquartered in Raleigh, North Carolina. However, just because we're based in North Carolina, we help families all across the U.S. Today, I want to talk about the recent announcement from the Federal Housing Finance Agency that was made about the 2021 maximum conforming loan limits. First, why are they called conforming loan limits? Well, some people call them conventional loans, and some may call them a Fannie Mae or a Freddie Mac loan. However, most call them conforming loan limits because we're talking about the loans that conform to the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac guidelines. Hence, that is why they're called conforming loans. As a primer, every year there's a new baseline limit that's established pursuant to the Housing and Economic Recovery Act. The annual maximum conforming loan limit is adjusted each year to reflect the change in the average U.S. home price. In 2020, the maximum conforming loan limit was $510,400. It was $484,350 in 2019. In 2018, it was $453,100. In 2017, $424,100. And in 2006 through 2016, for a decade, it was $417,000. In 2021, the maximum conforming loan limit for a single family will be $584,250. If you're considering a duplex, in other words, a 2-unit, the maximum will be $702,000. If you're considering a triplex or a 3-unit, the maximum will be $848,500. And if you're buying a quadplex or a 4-family, the maximum conforming loan limit, wait for it, will be $1,054,500. Oh, by the way, in North Carolina, there are only 2 counties at the coast that are considered high-cost areas. If you're wanting to get a conforming loan in a high-cost area, the maximum for a single-family home is $625,500. Let me share an Instagram hashtag Kevin Martini Live talking point. Fannie Mae has a very unique program called Home Ready, which was designed with today's home buyer in mind. You do not need to be a first-time home buyer to take advantage of Home Ready with the Martini Mortgage Group at Benchmark Mortgage. You see, Home Ready only requires 3% down payment, and one can be eligible to secure a Home Ready loan with a credit score equal or greater to 620. Oh, by the way, Home Ready also has affordable mortgage insurance. Yes, the Home Ready has some income requirements, but many will qualify. Perhaps you make too much for Home Ready. Do not fret. Fannie Mae also offers a 5% down option that has no income limits. You see, it's a myth that you have to put 20% down to buy a house. With the 5% option, you can purchase a $575,000 home, which is 5% down. You heard me correctly. Because of the new maximum conforming loan limits, one can buy a $575,000 home, which is 5% down. Conforming loan limits are not the only loan option the Martini Mortgage Group offers. There are jumbo loans. A jumbo loan is one that is higher than the conforming loan limit. There are government loans like the FHA and the USDA. Now, the FHA home loans have different limits, but at the time of this recording of this podcast, the 2021 FHA loan limits were not released. The USDA, which is also called the Rural Development Home Loan, offers 100% financing up to the maximum conforming loan limit, which is $584,250. Then you have what I call the best loan program that is available in the market, and it should be, because the best loan program is reserved for the bravest of the brave. This is for those that have served as service members, and there is no loan limit, and there is no mortgage insurance, and there is no down payment required for a VA home loan. If you have questions about the new 2021 conforming loan limits, if you have questions about the jumbo loans, if you have questions about the FHA home loan options or the rural development home loan or the amazing VA home loan, myself and fellow mortgage strategist Logan Martini are here to help. Just give us a jingle by calling 919-238-4934 or check us out on the web by going to www.martinimortgage.com. The increase in the maximum conforming loan limit is huge. Again, the new conforming loan limit is $584,250. In addition, mortgage rates are not just in historic territory. They are darn right epic. Please note, I'm not saying you should stop renting and buy a home. I am suggesting that you explore your options to see if it makes sense for you and your family. Yes, conforming loan limits will change, and you know what else will change? The current rate environment. It is not if mortgage rates will move higher, it's when they will move higher. If home loan rates move upward by 1%, one's buying power is reduced by 10%. Explore your options. And if you need help or need additional information, both Logan Martini and myself are here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 114 of the Martini Mortgage Podcast. Please leave a 5-star review and share with someone you care about.
The information contained in this podcast presentation is for general product information purposes only. Arklatex Financial Services, LLC, NMLS number 2143, doing business as Benchmark Mortgage, makes no representations or warranties of any kind expressed or implied about the completeness, reliability, stability, or availability with respect to the information, products, or services. All loans subject to borrower qualifying. Other restrictions may apply. Branch Manager Kevin Martini, NMLS number 143962, branch located at 507 North Blunt Street, Raleigh, North Carolina 27604. Contact the branch by calling 919-238-4934. Equal housing opportunity.